team is going to be Team Firebirds. We have Charnice Otley, who's very outgoing and loves to explore and try new things. Mengdi Lin, who says she's a fob. She says it, not me. Ruth Frias has a passion for reading and shopping and also has a secret obsession with Hello Kitty. And Riya Gupta told me this morning that although she likes the smell of coffee, she doesn't like the taste.
Our app is NYC to C and be seen.
Drivers wasting gas cruising for your next fare. Riders, no luck catching a taxi. Our current system is based on search and hope. Drivers search by circling around. Passengers stand at the curb and hope. Our current system is 1 part experience and 3 parts luck.
Wouldn't it be better if both the passengers and the drivers can see each other on the map? We empower mobile technology. With Hail NYC, you can instantly find a cab anytime, anywhere in New York City.
Oh no,
What's wrong?
I've been standing here for 15 minutes and I can't get a taxi. It's like I'm invisible here.
Man, that's terrible. But at least I have Hail NYC.
Come.
What's Hail NYC?
It's easy. It keeps me out of the problem that you're having, that's for sure.
How does it work?
You just open the app, you see the passengers in blue and the drivers in yellow on the map. That way you know where to stand and the drivers know where to pick you up. Moreover, Hail NYC provides all these features for free.
Well, there's even better news. Hail NYC has a premium version, which makes the drivers and the riders' life easier. Now the driver can select his next passenger where he's legally standing by or dropping off his current passenger. First, the driver selects the next passenger. Then, the rider will get a pop-up on his or her screen with the option to either accept or deny the driver's request. When the rider selects yes, Hail NYC will pair both the rider and the driver, and both icons will turn red.
Though there are some competitions, only Hail NYC satisfies the needs of New York City. First, we provide real-time GPS that shows both the drivers and the passengers on the map. Other apps are rider-initiated. That means the passengers choose their drivers. However, due to New York City's taxi laws, drivers are not supposed to receive any requests from the passengers while they're moving. Distracted driving is dangerous and illegal. With our driver-initiated system, drivers are allowed to choose their next passengers while they are legally parked or standing by, such as dropping off their current passengers. Therefore, Hail NYC is the perfect app in New York City.
Well, why is Hail NYC best for you? We eliminate taxi hotspots by making drivers visible, so now the driver can come to you. Then, we will also make the rider be able to see the route so he and she cannot be ripped off. Then, drivers have fear of going to other boroughs because they have chances of not getting any passengers at all. With our app, they'll be able to find passengers quicker. Also, our app reduces gas waste and atmospheric pollution because now they'll be able to find people faster and not waste time cruising.
There's a big need to increase efficiency in our current system. In 2005, 314 million miles were spent cruising around without a passenger. That's about 39% of mileage wasted. And seeing that drivers can be paid with the passenger, this is not working. So these miles are very expensive because the gas prices continue to increase. With Hail NYC, the driver will find the rider in an instant, thereby decreasing these miles and earning more profit.
Marketing. We'll reach the drivers through directly marketing our app to New York City taxi companies. We will reach our passengers through marketing with NYC advertising system.
There are many ways to expand Hail NYC. In the future, we plan to install Hail NYC into the in-taxi system.
We also want to update the app with traffic reports and payment method.
Passengers can share taxis with others to save money.
We'll also expand to other cities. Hail Boston.
Hail Austin.
Hail NYC.
And so in these transactions, how do you guys make money?
We'll make money because when the rider selects yes, he or she will put a down payment on the system. And then we'll get the drivers to purchase the app by advertising it. They'll say, okay, we get this app, make more money, it's faster and cheaper.
of all the miles that they've spent cruising around looking for a fare, so do you have any idea of like how many miles you would reduce because of your app? So what's the potential savings that you would have?
We want to, we have a rough idea. We haven't tested out the app yet, but most of the gas wasted is because in New York City, half the drivers are stuck in traffic, and they have no idea where the passengers are. And it's not so much as cruising around because there are so many more customers than drivers, and we're not able to see exactly where either party is.
How did you come up with this driver-initiated system? I thought that was pretty clever, trying to flip it around on its head. So what gave you the idea of the driver-initiated, where drivers select customers? I'm not sure if this is entirely legal and stuff, but it's definitely clever, and it shows you a very unique way of thinking. So I'm just kind of wondering how you came up with that idea.
Compared to our competition, that it's rider-initiated, and in New York, it's illegal for the driver to get any type of message or anything on a mobile device. So that would be distracting, and since it's illegal, we don't want to get in trouble or anything. So our driver-initiated system allows the driver to choose the passenger while it's legally on standby, parked, or dropping off another passenger. So he can quickly check the phone and say, oh, Lexington 23rd is where my next customer is, let me go there. So he knows instantly.
You mentioned for driving adoption among users that you plan to use ads on top of taxi cabs. So I assume that type of advertising is pretty expensive for a company that's like a small, say for you guys, a small startup. So are there other ways you're going to acquire users aside from paid advertising? Or maybe paid advertising that's not as expensive as like a print ad on a cab?
Well, we can use social networks such as Facebook, and we can use Twitter too.
Also, we plan to do print ads too. That could be, and even when we advertise it to the companies, we can try to wager out like, I help you, you help me, sort of thing. So if they advertise, and we can give them like a discount app, just to start up. And once we get on our feet well enough, then we can do it.
Also, when a lot of customers need this system, so if they see it in the taxi itself, or in the in-taxi system, they're definitely going to want to use it since it's more efficient.
How would you use Twitter and Facebook?
We would go and, yes,
We'll make a Facebook like page, and on that page we can discuss what our app does, how it works, how we pay for it, stuff like that. And also on Twitter, we can make a Twitter page just saying, oh, Hail NYC, this is what it does, same.
Just wanted to confirm, how do you, when the driver is going to the customer they've chosen, how you make sure that they pick the right customer? Otherwise, they'll get confused because there can be multiple people in the same street.
Yes, well, seeing that New York is really busy, just like any other city, we developed a blinking light system. When the driver pairs up with the rider, the driver's app will start blinking a certain color, and the rider would also have his phone or his or her phone blinking the same color. So if it's in a cluster, you can see that, oh, this one can't steal my cab because this is the color.
Thank you.